Hi, it's Caitlin from Streets Ahead Style, and I'm here today to share some incredible thermal polishes that are available at NailStuff.ca. They are from the brand Cadillacquer, which I have featured on my channel before. I love this brand, and these polishes are no exception. So NailStuff did send me 3 of these to review, and the other 3 I purchased myself. And I will include a link down below. It's my affiliate link, so if you do shop NailStuff, I get a little bit of commission and you get a little bit of a discount. NailStuff has also introduced a new polish points feature for customers, so make sure you sign up so you can get different benefits, different discounts, different gifts, and you can also unlock VIP tiers. So it's really awesome, and definitely check that out. So I've got 6 thermals to share with you, and let's get into them. So first up we have Nothing Stays the Same, and this polish as well as the next 2. So the first 3 polishes in the video are from the collection that Cadillacquer put out in February 2021. So they're pretty recent releases, and I think they're the most perfect Cadillacquer to date. I'm a huge fan of this brand, and these thermals are some of the reason why. So this one I applied in 2 coats. As you can see, it has such a smooth formula. You can just tell the way it's gliding onto my nail. It's beautiful, and as you can see, it's gorgeous in both the cold and warm state. So this is a thermal. All the polishes in this video are thermal, but you probably gathered that from the title. Anyway, this next polish is called You Were Like Coming Up for Fresh Air, which might be a contender for the longest polish name ever. I'm not sure. I should probably look at all the polishes I have. But this is another thermal, and it applies amazingly in 2 coats. As you can see, it goes on really easily. It's got white matte glitters and as well some iridescent flakes. They build up perfectly in 2 coats. I would recommend a good glossy top coat to smooth everything out, but they're not too gritty, and they transition really easily. So you can see here on my index finger, this is the warm state because I was very cold while swatching these polishes, but it's sort of transitioning and you can see how pretty it is. The next one is I Don't Know What to Say, and this one is a red to colorless thermal polish, and it has matte aquamarine glitters and iridescent flakes as well. So this one is another knockout polish to me. It has an incredible formula. It applies perfectly in 2 coats. It's really not that gritty when it dries down, as you can see. I do recommend obviously a glossy top coat, but there are absolutely no complaints here. I love the paddle brush. It makes applying these polishes a dream, and you can see on my index finger how cool that looks in the colorless state. It actually covers the nail pretty well too, so the nail line, I should say. It's just amazing. And here we have There Are Things You Can't Forget. This one is from, I believe, the Halloween 2020 collection, and it goes from a dark cobalt blue to a light blue in its warm state. And this also has iridescent flakes and hollow flakes. So as you can see, an amazing formula. It applies really nicely, and I was able to get it opaque in just 2 coats, and I applied top coat to smooth it out, but this one really doesn't have too much texture. But as you can see, and you probably know from working with thermals, they do dry down sort of matte, so it's always best to put on a glossy top coat or a matte top coat, just because top coat is not optional in my mind. So you can see there the lighter shade in its warm state. And this one is a Blue Lover's Dream. And next up we have Umbra, which is also from the Halloween 2020 collection. And this one is a black to bluish gray when warm. And this one has such a fiery element to it with those iridescent flakes. I mean, you can see it in this video. Those little black glitters too are so cool. It gives it, like, it really looks like a fire. I want to say little bits of ash, the little black glitters, and then the fiery iridescent flakes. So needless to say, I'm a big fan of this polish. I will note that the formula on this one I don't know really how to describe it. There's a lot of elements in there, but I just found it didn't come together as easily as the first three, the formula on that. It is similar but different. So I had to use 3 coats to get it built up to the way I liked it, and a really thick top coat to get this smoothed out. So I believe I actually used 2 coats of top coat. And this last one came out, I want to say in 2019 potentially, or early 2020, La Fleur Vera, and this one is another thermal. I actually think, I'm not sure, but I think it might be the same sort of pigment as you were like coming up for Fresh Air, which was the second polish I showed. I'm not sure, but it seems pretty similar. I should have done more of a comparison, but this one is extremely textured. So there are glitters in here, and as you can see, it dries down with a ton of texture. So you absolutely need a glitter eating top coat or 2 coats of a really good thick glossy top coat, because I found this one to just be, like I said, very thirsty, but also very pretty because those glitters really stand out in the warm state. So love all of these thermals. So I'm actually kind of surprised to hear myself say this, but the first polish, that green thermal, is hands down my favorite. The formula is perfect. The green is incredible, both states. So that one to me is a must-have. I also think that the clear to red one is a must-have because it's so beautiful. I just love those tiny glitters that Cadillacquer uses in a lot of their polishes. So let me know if you have any of these, if you're now interested in picking any of them up, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and hopefully I will see you again soon.